Not a single blade of grass grows here. It seems this battlefield of plains is quite harsh on a newcomer like me. It looks like a giant chunk of the earth was just scooped out. I'd better leave this wasteland first. Back on Starfall continent, I really didn't like the idea of absorbing others' spiritual energy. After all, watching a person turn into dry wood right before my eyes is a bit much to handle. Since you said this place is filled with all sorts of divergent paths, there must be plenty of non-human existences like fierce beasts, right? I'll use them to take my cultivation to the next level. And I'll make Starfall continent a name synonymous with terror in this battlefield of plains. A forbidden zone. Why is my spawn point in a forbidden zone? Is it because nothing grows here? Dangerous forbidden zone. And this stone tablet, why does it look like it was recently carved? Daryl, leave this place quickly. Above where you entered, there's actually an island floating in the sky. When things are this abnormal, there must be a demon afoot. Leaving as fast as possible is the right move. This is actually. You might be uneducated, but this is called a mirage. It's an optical phenomenon. I can explain it to you in detail. Forget it. Just head southeast. There's an opportunity there to enhance your devouring power. This tool is truly miraculous. It can actually create a floating island. However, the energy consumption is quite high. Using these hexagram stones, I feel like it won't even last a few days. That's pocket change. The war reparations we got recently are enough to keep US afloat for hundreds of years. Qingyang, I brought you here because I need you to use the current terrain to design a new Sect Master. I will work overtime to design 3 new architectural plans for our planar base. My requirements are actually quite simple. Understood. High-end, atmospheric, and classy. High-end luxury combined with a low-key, sophisticated essence. You can come to review the proposals in 3 days, Sect Master. Without realizing it, Qingyang has evolved into such a mature Party B. Then as Party A, I need to head out and earn some project funds. This battlefield isn't just about killing, there are endless treasures and resources. However, my current appearance has likely spread to the surrounding continents. It's inconvenient to move around like this. System, upgrade the forging pavilion. Also, list the craftable equipment added after the upgrade. Ideally, something that covers my face. Based on the host's requirements, I recommend forging the Sun Jade set. Includes Sun Jade mask, Sun Jade robe, Sun Jade suit, and Sun Jade boots. There are 2 weapon choices, the Sun Jade spear or the Sun Jade sword. You may choose one. Equipping the full Sun Jade set significantly increases defense and speed, while providing a massive bonus to fire-type techniques. There's also a hidden effect. I'm going out to find treasure this time, so luck is paramount. I'll go with the sword. Since ancient times, spearmen have always had rank E luck. Haven't you seen? Even Athena, holding a spear, is always the first one to get knocked down in every fight. Host, such rumors are mere superstitions. Please believe in science. You say that, but an existence like you that can create things out of thin air is the greatest threat to science. You're mistaken. I still require the host to provide the corresponding materials, or at the very least. Contribution points. Forging complete. My power increased by about 20%. It's okay, but I wouldn't call it a god tier. It is a mass-producible set, after all. You can upgrade the disciples' equipment with it later. Now that I'm fully geared up, it's time to head out. But, in this vast battlefield of plains, how can I accurately find where the treasures are hidden? There are treasure hunting items in the system but as for the price. Right, I have an idea. Sect Master, you're going so soon. The disciples' resentment hasn't even faded yet. Back so soon. Sect Master, what are you doing? Silence. I am divining to ask the gods if this trip will yield a bountiful harvest. Fantastic. It's a holy cup result. Moreover, Renshan landed face up, and old GE landed face down. This is an omen of great fortune. Do you hear yourself? Is this even human speech? And based on the direction they fell, great prosperity lies to the southeast. That's the way. Do you really think you can rely on metaphysics? Reconsider my treasure radar. We can negotiate the price. Nonsense. These two aren't just metaphysics. They are conceptual gods. Qingyang, remember to design a treasure pavilion that's big enough. With the Sect master and those two jokers together, someone is bound to have a bad day on this trip. I'm a bit curious. Who it will be. You two are being quite dishonorable. I clearly discovered this Manjusaka flower first. How can you launch a sneak attack to steal it? Haha, to say something so naive. Is this your first day in the battlefield of plains? You're only at the peak of yellow rank. We're in a good mood today, so we'll spare your life. Now beat it. Otherwise, I'll teach you in a heartbeat what black rank really means. I didn't want to resort to senseless slaughter. So why are you forcing my hand? What the? Now you've realized you should be afraid. Too late.